What's up, everybody? Ben Rasa and Eytan Shander here for Awesemo Odds, and we are back talking all things Thursday Night Football. And do we have a matchup? Big time implications. Kansas City Chiefs, LA Chargers. It is a 3-point spread in favor of the Chiefs, 51.5-point total. There is a ton to break down in this pivotal matchup from a betting perspective. Eytan, I know you're excited to watch this game.
Can't wait, man. I know Thursday Night Football has kind of had a theme of letdowns, clunkers, lower scoring games, but we're in deep playoff push right now, and I'm excited to see the opposite. I think we're going to see a higher scoring game, fireworks, prime time. Can't ask for more than that.
You absolutely cannot. And like I said, this game, if the Chargers win, they would have the season sweep. This has huge ramifications, and from a betting perspective, there is a ton to break down, as I always do. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to Awesemo Odds. We're happy to have you here. Hit that like button. Subscribe to that channel if you want more content like that. And certainly head over to Odd Shopper, which is where we're getting all this data. We're building things out. So normally, Eytan,
we give some picks
too. For free. Absolutely free. You don't even have to sign up. You just go to Odd Shopper. You can check it out. Normally for Thursday Night Football, we give our 3 best bets. But we've done something a little different today.
Yes.
Same-game parlays are taking over. And at Odd Shopper, we have tools developed to build out same-game parlays with hopefully a nice chance of a little bonus payout, a little high upside payout. And we've done just that today. I know you have a video on the site about same-game parlays, so you're the man to talk us through this. I'm going to bring up the parlay that we made, and let's talk about it.
Yeah, I think one of the easiest things to do is go to Odd Shopper, and if you're building a parlay, a same-game parlay, we have the sorting tool where you can sort by ROI or win percentage. And I think for me, when I'm building a same game parlay, I want the win percentage. Edwards-Helaire, the theme here that we're getting from Odd Shopper is that he's going to be more involved in the air than he is on the ground. So we start right away going under 54.5 Clyde Edwards-Helaire rushing yards. Now, granted, we haven't projected in the low 50s, but still a good enough win percentage to drop that under 54.5.
Yeah, and I think for me, when I look at it, okay, the Chiefs have been dominating opponents, absolutely crushing them. So you would think, well, their rushing, has to be severely elevated. Edwards-Helaire, 10, 14, and 12 carries in the last 3 games for him. He's not getting a massive workload. He has to be hyper efficient. The Chargers are not a great run defense. I'm not going to pretend that they are, but I'm banking that the volume is just not going to be there for him on the ground. I think we see under 54.5. And that takes us to the next leg of this same game parlay. Clyde Edwards-Helaire over 9 receiving yards. And to me, that's a pretty good number. The guy has had 3 receptions in 2 straight games. He only had 5 yards in one of those games, but I think we both acknowledge if he catches more than 1 reception, even with 1, you could get there. He should be able to cross 10 or more yards through the air.
We have him projected on Awesemo 14.6 receiving yards. And in this particular case for the same game parlay, Ben, we don't have the option to go under 12.5 or 15.5, whatever it may be. We have to run with a slider on an alternate line. And we're taking the lowest possible one for, as you'll see at the end, it doesn't impact the return negatively. We're still getting a good return on 9+. And now we're 5.5 yards less than the projection on Awesemo. It's a pretty good spot to be in.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable with this. Obviously, Edwards-Helaire has missed some time this year, but just looking at the game log, he's only had 2 games where he hasn't crossed this mark, cleared it in 5 of 7 that he's played. It's just a guy that we know he can pass the ball. If the Chiefs are trailing in the game, certainly this favors him not running the ball a ton and getting some work through the air. So I feel comfortable with that. I know it's a little negatively correlated in the sense that, under 54 rushing yards over in this, but the way the Chiefs operate, I'm very comfortable thinking that Edwards-Helaire is a factor more in the passing game, just a minor factor, and not as much in the running game. But as you see on our screen, we've got this 3 picks up to 5-1. The reason it's up there to 5-1 is our last leg. We went for an anytime touchdown score. We went to the other side with Keenan Allen.
Yeah, look, he's back, activated from the COVID list, and either the Chargers are going to have to go up as much as humanly possible just to exhale against that deadly Chiefs offense. I know it hasn't really clicked, but they have big play capability, or they're going to be down and they're going to have to throw. We saw last week the absence of Keenan Allen. It's making definitely an impact overall he's a great option any week to be a touchdown scorer. And I think this week specifically, all hands on deck. You mentioned this can be the sweep here for the Chargers. It doesn't make sense that they would move away from Keenan Allen just because he's back from the COVID list. Expect a full set of reps out there. I think this is a great play. And look, as you mentioned, we're up to 5-1 now on this ticket.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I see Keenan Allen as anytime touchdown scorer, in that 150 to 180 range on his own. And obviously with the Edwards-Helaire, we're bumping that up. It's a guy who had 12 targets in the first game against the Chiefs. He did score in that game. And I just think as good as the Chiefs defense has been, and it has been good in recent weeks, the Chargers offense has shown, A, they're extremely aggressive. They go for it on fourth down a ton. They won't be afraid to take chances. And B, they're going to move the ball. They may lose the game, but they are going to move the ball. Keenan Allen is going to have ample opportunities. And then, again, and I expect these guys to be out there, Mike Williams and Eckler right now are sporting Q tags. It's a short week. They are going to be needed. If either of them are limited, you have to imagine Keenan Allen coming back is going to be peppered with targets. To me, He is one of, if not the most likely player to score in this entire game.
Oh, man, now you got same game parlay, anytime TDs dancing through my brain on how we can use that to our advantage. But you're right. I think there's definitely the clearest pathway to Allen scoring a touchdown.
I like it. And again, this is the fun, and this is what you can do with same game parlays. You can craft those narratives for people who play DFS. It's that showdown mentality. You're telling a story. And here I think we're both saying that, okay, the Chargers are maybe moving the ball a little bit, forces the Chiefs to get back to throwing the ball a ton. Edwards-Helaire plays a part in that. Their running game, not that it won't be effective, but the volume will not be there for any one guy, particularly Edwards-Helaire. We hit these three legs, we get a nice 5-1 payoff on our bet here.
I love it. I'm in it. Let's roll.
I know you are. You are
beautiful
the same
thing.
game.
Same game. We've
you are the
you
same
over
game
to the
parlay
dark side.
king. That is you. That is you. And again, if you are new to same game parlays, if your state is just legalized on this channel, check out Eytan's same game parlay video. Shows you how to build these, takes you through the sites. Really, really good stuff. But for me, for Eytan, for Awesemo Odds, and for Odd Chopper, good luck. Enjoy the game. Hit us with your same game parlay below in the comments. We want to hear. Are you tailing this one? Are you fading this one? Are you building your own? And let us know who wins the game if you have a take. We did not take that. Very competitive matchup. I love the same game parlay, though, at 5-1. So good luck. Enjoy the game. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
See ya.